naked beach exist. पहले किसी को topless देखना ले, what the fuck is happening? So my first identity was Shah Rukh Khan and then Indian.
Please tell Indians that whenever they're cooking food, close the doors and window because we don't want to smell it.
Ouch. Let's move to a fun part of this episode, a rapid fire.
Hello, lovely listeners. The chicas are here to bring you some good vibes. I am Himali.
And I am Angelica, and today we are here to give you some facts and break some myths
about reality living in abroad. So, uske pehle, please subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe down. Please subscribe first.
And like and share.
This episode is for people who are looking to move abroad or जिसको दूसरे के दुख में सुख मिलता हो. So let's dive in. So Himali, the first question. At what age did you move? Where did you move? And what was your expectation and reality? Like, give us the deets.
So I moved to an Caribbean island at the age of 18 to when I moved there, I was clueless about the place. And सबसे पहले I thought my university is going to be like just exactly next to the beach. But when I went there, I found out no, it was far away from beach. One thing, there was no beach around me. And then I was worried about the people. How are they going to behave with me? How are they going to be? But then I found out I was surrounded by so many Indians that within a few hours I was like, am I really in Caribbean or am I in India?
I think a lot of people living in Canada and US can say the same.
Yeah. So what about you? How did you feel moving abroad and when did you move?
So I moved to France at age of 21. Same routine, 50 people dropping you at airport. Everyone is crying. 30 people are crying for you as if you're dead. They might not see you ever again. So the usual airport drama. Expectation. I knew I have visited France. So I pretty much knew like how the town would look like, what would be the vibe. But my expectation of studying masters in France was I'm gonna party. My parents are not gonna keep an eye on me. I have this freedom and I will enjoy. And these were my expectations. The reality was I had classes every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the evening. And right after that, you have project meetings, assignments, you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to do everything. So, yeah, the reality was much different. And the expectation of enjoying and having that freedom.
I guess in that case, I was lucky at the beginning because I did not have to do anything. No cooking, no cleaning. I just had to go sit in the class, study, come back home, sleep.
You were actually in India, not in Caribbean.
Yeah, that is the vibe I got.
In my university, the attendance was 100%. You cannot miss a single class. If you do, you need a doctor's prescription or whatever, but you cannot miss a class. Otherwise, you fail the subject. That means you fail the semester. So the reality grounds of studying in France is much different than studying in Canada or US because you just have 3 lectures a week or 4 lectures a week. That's it. But yeah, the reality check was different in France. People study here.
Okay. Now let me bring it to you. So how did people react to you being an Indian? Because I know French people, they are known that they're very rude.
So something funny, or I don't know what. Whenever someone acknowledged that I am Indian, oh, you're Indian. I'm like, yeah, I'm from India, from Mumbai. It's like, oh, really? I have watched Slumdog Millionaire. And I'm like, okay, good for you. You watch Slumdog Millionaire. मैं क्या करूँ ये information का? When if I had penny for every time someone would say that I have watched Slumdog Millionaire, I would be a millionaire, okay? That could be me.
I swear. But what was so exciting about Slumdog Millionaire? Even I did not know until now.
This was one. Okay, second was I was living in a city called Grenoble. Each time I walked on street with other Indian girls or so, there would be these random guys who would walk to me and start pointing at me, Shah Rukh Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Shah Rukh Khan. I'm like, I'm not Shah Rukh Khan, but I think I get what you want to say. Okay. So my first identity was Shah Rukh Khan and then Indian.
Hmm.
What about you?
Yeah. So I received like very mixed expressions about being an Indian. People were like excited to come and learn about my culture, my language, my city. And there was this one person who was like, "Oh, I love Indian big fat weddings. So please, whenever you are getting married, invite me for your big fat wedding, and please get me an Indian girl to get married because I want to do an big fat wedding." And I'm like, okay.
This actually
And
reminds me, in 2018 only Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas got married. So it was a pretty much international affair that they both are getting married. And in my class, everyone is like, Indians get married this way. We also want to be invited. I'm like, I am not millionaire. Like, I didn't really get penny for each time you said Slumdog Millionaire thing. So I can't give you the same wedding vibes. Sorry.
and there were people who also like they were like, oh, we love Indian food, we want to try. They showed all this love to me, but I also found people who criticized our Indian food. So there was few people who were like, who literally complained, and they were like, please tell Indians that whenever they're cooking food, close the doors and window because we don't want to smell it.
Ouch.
And I was like, hello, if you start eating it, I am sure you're literally going to lick your fingers. I can bet on that.
Yeah. But I thought like Caribbean also eats spicy food. Like they also have spices because a lot of Indian
Yeah.
origin is there.
Yeah, so Caribbean do it spicy food, and their food is like the food is mixture of like, European, African, Indian, everything. But the person who said this was an American.
Ah, the Americans.
So he was an American, and he is like the food stings. I am like, dude, it is the aroma. It's our spice, and you would never understand the love for spice because we, before packing our clothes, we pack our spices. Someone has hurt me by saying that your spice smells bad. But Caribbean people are so nice. Like they like our Indian food, and their food is so much originated from India. So there's this place Trinidad in Caribbean. They literally eat roti and chicken,
Ah, yeah? Okay.
chole and rice. Yeah. So the food is so much Indian. That's why in Caribbean I never felt like a difference. Americans, and other than that, there's this one person. She was like, "Oh, you're from India. I love Shah Rukh Khan. I watched his all the movies." And she started singing. I guess Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum was her favorite movie, and she knew each and every song from that movie. And another professor is like, "Oh, cricket, my favorite." So me being from India, people came to me. They talk about culture, values, cricket, our entertainment, everything. So,
Okay, so they have a better perception about Indian culture
yeah,
because they are not
except the
white.
white people. Except the white people.
I know. But interestingly, I want to say because it's been 6 years I'm living in France, and I have seen this evolution of perception towards Indians a lot. Now, no one asks me, like, oh, I've watched Slumdog Millionaire or I've watched a Lion movie. They say, oh, you have a Modi Prime Minister now? I'm like, yeah, we do. So the whole conversation has changed. And they would say that, oh, now I see
Yeah.
like Indians are growing, their fastest economy. So the conversation has really changed over the 6 years of span. It's not more like, oh, you have casteism, you have, it's dirty, or the Slumdog Millionaire reference. That has reduced a lot. It's not the same now.
Yeah, even I noticed it. Like now, if I go back, then people don't talk about Shah Rukh Khan or cricket, and they talk more about the Indian politics.
बट कितना भी गाली दो मोदी को, उसने बहुत मतलब एक जो बोलता है ना, एक परसेप्शन जो चेंज किया है वाइट पीपल का, विच इज़ वेरी हार्ड टू चेंज दैट परसेप्शन, वो उसने करके दिखाया है.
True.
All right. So the next one is, I want to know what is this three major culture shocks you had when you arrived in, you were in Saint Lucia, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so first few years, 2 years, I was in St. Lucia and then I moved to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. St. Lucia is more like a touristy island than St. Vincent. So when I moved into St. Lucia for the first time, I was walking on the streets and randomly, it was just first day, okay? Randomly people will come, oh, good morning, pretty lady, good morning, beautiful, have a great day, beautiful. And coming from India and we have never experienced something like this, and kabhi agar hame India mein if someone calls beautiful, we don't take it in a nice way, right? So I was like, hesitantly I was like, what do I do? And I ran from there. Then when I reached my university, I got to know that this is the way and you have to greet them in order for you to not look rude, because not greeting them makes you look rude in front of them.
So
And
it's a
second thing, the shock that I got was public transport. Coming from a city of Mumbai where we have connectivity, train, bus, taxis, everything, in St. Lucia or in St. Vincent, I found only one connectivity, and that was the bus, the mini bus. But that mini bus itself was a roller coaster ride in itself. The music volume would be 100, and I'm like, my eardrums are bursting. Can you please switch it off? And no, they won't, because that
Caribbean.
is part of their race.
Caribbean is known
Yeah.
for parties. So like party starts in the bus.
And so honking is the way of communication there, whereas in India, honking is way of frustration. Bhai chalna, nikalna, hatna. But it was the other way around. Like they'll honk and they're like, "Hello, hi." I'm like, "Wow." And another was like carnival, so festival. How we have variety of festival. I thought, what festivals do they do? Mostly, it's every time it's like church based something. But then there's this carnival where they celebrate it for like 3 4 days, I guess, and they wear this elaborated costumes.
Question, like when you talk about carnival, the first thing pops in my head is Brazilian carnivals. Like they're so elaborate and also like very sexy vibe. So it's similar to Caribbean.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, somewhat like that.
All right.
So but and all the variety of people, like culturally diverse people, they come together, they celebrate, no judgments, nothing. So it's a different vibe in the city. So what about you? What cultural shocks did you get when you moved to France?
French smoke a lot. Really a lot. Not just French, I think in general European, but French constantly. So between two lectures, we have this 15 minutes break where you can just go out and take fresh air. But for me, that fresh air was not really a fresh air, it was smoke air. There's like big cloud front of the university gate, or there is a big cloud of smoke literally. So you go out, you're just coughing. But that was the only way also to network. So it was basically a thing you need to smoke to network here. So that was a culture shock for me, smoking. In France, the culture kind of changes, the same like in India, from north to south, east to west. And now that I live in south of France, naked beach exists. All the movies we have watched and heard, it's true. Naked beaches exist. In a way, for me, I feel guts hona chahiye, yaar, to be completely naked and there is no one bothering you.
सही में.
Not at all. अगर मैं बीच पर जाती, like I have a lot of insecurity in terms of wearing swimsuit in the beginning. But when I went on the beach, no one gives shits. Like they don't care at all. People are topless. They're living their own life, and it's completely zero non-judgmental thing. There is the sense of security, women security, freeness, and I loved that. Like that was a culture shock. Like पहले किसी को topless देखना ले, what the fuck is happening? But
Yeah.
then it was like, okay, that's cool. Like you have guts to do it. There are not 50 people watching you, like eye goggling you or something. You're just free to do. You're comfortable. So I love that. Like it was, it's amazing, and I don't think this will ever happen in India because even someone who wears short clothes out in public, maybe not in Mumbai, but other cities, there'll be 100 people just eyeing on them.
Yeah, I I remember in Goa there is this Russian beach, and only Russians are allowed. It's a really private beach, and Indians are not allowed because they want to have their own privacy.
True.
Because like India, it's not possible at all to do such things.
I mean,
Like
you
wear
can't wear a
anything like
normal
this.
swimsuit to Juhu Beach in Mumbai also
Exactly.
because you don't feel secure. That's all.
Leave Juhu Beach. We can't wear normal swimsuit in water park.
Oh, yeah. True. Because you're always afraid that someone is going to harass you, or I don't know. It's a sad
Yeah.
reality for now. I mean, जितना अभी देश बढ़ रहा है आगे, but इन अगर लोगों का सोच नहीं बढ़ रहा है, इतना बोलते हैं भारत संस्कृति, ये वो, भाई बहुत कुछ. आई एम श्योर अगर ये चीज़ का रील बना ना, there's gonna be so many nasty comments on it. Like we had the nasty comments on the French not really getting married. ओह! द कमेंट्स वर डिस्गस्टिंग देयर. मतलब सोच अगर ये रील डालो तो कितने डिस्गस्टिंग री मतलब कमेंट्स आएँगे, सिर्फ़ ये
I
सोच
know.
पर. What I like about the French is they are not judgmental. You're free to do whatever you want, and you actually start feeling comfortable in your own skin. Like be whatever color, shape, size, whatever you are. You just start being comfortable because there's no judgment. People are not staring at you. So it's nice. It's a good culture shock.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all pretty much for me about culture shocks in France. Let me know if you have traveled in France. What was your culture? What was the culture shock you felt? Like it seemed weird, and maybe later you got comfortable about it. Let us know. So, okay, a lot of discussion about culture shocks. Now, I want to know what are the myths you want to break about Caribbean?
When I said that in the bus, they have volume over 100 for the songs. So, but ऐसे नहीं है कि Caribbean people are known for only party. They have work life balance. Like they work some 8 to 4 or 5. They go, they chill, they have their own family time, and we can pay the party hard. So it's a very balanced life, but yeah, they enjoy every moment of their life.
So Caribbeans are not just for enjoying their book too.
Yes, they do. They do. Yeah. And another
Alright.
is people also say that Caribbean are prone to natural disaster and hurricane. There's this thing called hurricane
Ah.
season, from June, July until September, you have this season. But that does not mean that this island is actually really, really going to hit. Every day they would update us the weather conditions, what you should do. Also, they'll teach, like if there's an earthquake, they'll give you advice what to do, what not to do. So they are well prepared and well equipped with the natural disasters for natural disaster. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it is easier to manage and implement such things because also the population is less. No, so it's more easier and feasible to do that. But that's great that they have like a good hurricane season management
Yes,
thing.
they do. Yes. So what about you? What are the myths that you want to break about France?
Maybe the first one I want to break is initially you said the French are known to be rude. No, they are not. They are just afraid to speak in English. That's why they try to like avoid you. Like they don't try to talk because they're not good in English. Second thing is, if you even say bonjour to them, that means hello or good morning, they'll put 10 times more efforts in talking English with you. That's something I have decoded about France. Just like a simple bonjour goes a long way, it helps.
Ah.
So, no, French are not rude. The myth about food, French cuisine. The other myth I want to break about the French would be I saw this lot of reels about the French take a lot of holidays, like whole summer, they do not work. No, you have to work, okay? You only have 5 weeks of vacation in the entire year. Maximum people take 2 or 3 weeks. No, you don't take off for 2 months. This is a complete myth. You have to work. Would you recommend someone
Hmm.
living abroad?
If you are strong emotionally, mentally, physically, please go. If you're not, don't.
That's the reality check of living abroad. True. Like मेरे लिए ना I think you should have this experience of living abroad because एकदम ना दिमाग खुल जाता है. जैसे मैं जब फ्रांस आई तो ना आई थिंक मेरा ज्योग्राफी वाज जीरो. ओके. I met people here from so many different countries which I didn't even know existed and I didn't even know where they are on the world map. Like I met people from Syria who like flee from war and have come to France. Like उनके साथ जो conversations हुए ज़रूरी है ये देश के बाहर आके ये सब experience करना ये सब absorb करना knowledge. Another reality check of living abroad is
Yes.
you will never find those friends again जिसके साथ तुम बकचोदी किया करते थे. You are going to miss Raksha Bandhan, Diwali, you're going to miss all the festival, you're going to miss Ganpati festivals. You'll miss all the milestones of your besties also in India. So that's a hard pill to swallow. And शायद अगर मुझे ये पहले पता होता the
Yeah.
things I'm gonna miss out, the cost of missing out, maybe my decision would be different than now than what I had at age of 21. So let's move to a fun part of this episode, a rapid fire.
So Angel, ये rapid fire है without an hamper. जवाब तुरंत तुरंत देना है quickly, without wasting my time and your time.
And our listeners' time.
Yeah.
Okay, I will try to be honest and fast.
Yes. Croissant or vada pav?
Vada pav.
Eiffel Tower or Taj Mahal?
Eiffel Tower?
Wine or chai?
Oh, chai.
Baguette or naan?
I love baguette. Love. Jador baguette.
Cheese platter or thali?
Oh, cheese platter और थाली. मुझे चीज भी पसंद है. थाली भी पसंद है.
You are wasting
I
time,
can't
wasting
pass.
time.
Pass.
French beach or Goa beach?
Oh my god. No, I can't answer. ये बहुत difficult questions है.
You
I
need to
love
answer.
Goa. I love the
Answer.
broadness. I love the vibe of Goa, but I love the water of Mediterranean.
ये rapid fire है. Explain fire नहीं है.
Maybe Mediterranean. French beach.
रग्बी, पोंदू और पानी पूरी।
Fondue is also yummy, but पानी पूरी के ऊपर कुछ नहीं आ सकता मेरे ज़िंदगी में।
एक बोनस क्वेश्चन पूछूं?
कुछ
पानी पूरी या दही पूरी?
इट्स लाइक यहाँ मौत है और यहाँ कुआँ है। आई डोंट नो इफ मेक सेंस बट
क्या
भावनाएं
है?
पहुंच रही है
यहाँ
तो बस है।
ऐसे बोलना चाहिए, यहाँ जान है वहाँ भी जान है।
वहाँ मौत है वहाँ पे भी मौत है, यहाँ खाइए यहाँ पर भी खाइए। नो पास पास पास।
Okay, that's all.
So my Caribbean rapid fire. You have to answer quick. Chai or rum?
Chai.
Chai is bay. कार्निवल या दिवाली?
दिवाली।
दिवाली या कार्निवल या ऑडियंस के लिए दिवाली बोल रही है।
तो मुझे कंफ्यूज मत कर।
सूखा मच्छी और सॉल्टेड फिश?
सुकट भाकरी।
Oh, this is good one. Old monk या Caribbean rum?
कैरेबियन रम।
Oh, you're offending lot of old monk lovers now.
You know, Caribbean rum is 80%
हाँ,
alcohol.
yeah. डेटॉल की जरूरत नहीं है, उससे ही नहा ले।
यही हमने किया था कोविड के टाइम पे, डेटॉल खत्म हो गया था।
ओके, इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम या वेस्ट इंडीज क्रिकेट टीम?
इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम।
बॉलीवुड म्यूजिक और सोका म्यूजिक?
बॉलीवुड म्यूजिक।
सेजवान चटनी या हॉट सॉस?
हॉट सॉस।
You have offended me now on this choice. Now last. Banana chips. Okay, banana, केले के chips. और plaने chips.
प्लांटेन। बेसिकली
sorry.
बनाना एंड प्लांटेन सेम ही रहता है, सिर्फ टेक्सचर थोड़ा अलग रहता है। So I'll go for plantain, though banana and plantain come from same family, but I like the texture of plantain chips.
Next, Indian chef Himani Patil या texture. Okay, that's all for today's episode. I hope you all have had fun, like because we had fun.
So before we end this episode, don't forget we are your internet best friends. So don't forget to subscribe.
And stay connected. Like, come on, consider us also your best friends on internet. And if you want a part 2 of this episode, if you have enjoyed it, let us know in the comments and follow us on Instagram, on TikTok if you are, and on Facebook too. And let us know if you want to have a similar conversation. And see you next Friday. Bye bye.